I just want to know one thing. Are you ready for war? Hey guys, it's me, Noelle Blue, back for another installment of Shows We Love. And this episode, we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead. Season 8 started this on Sunday, for the first time ever. It was not on at the same time as Once Upon a Time, so I was actually able to catch it. Episode 1 of season 8 is called Mercy, and basically what we're seeing is Rick and the gang go to war with Negan. I've been waiting for this since he killed Glenn. If anyone deserves to be hit in the head with Lucille, it's definitely Negan. But what's going on here is we have a couple different things going on. We have Rick having some kind of weird hallucination thing going on where he's seeing into his possible future while also sitting under a tree with some wind chimes. Not really sure what that's about. We have Carol back and Black Guy with Stick. Don't remember his name. It was the guy who Rick originally met in season 1, episode 1. I want to call him Lee. I don't think that's his name. Black Guy with Stick it is. So he's there, and we got Daryl. Daryl is actually going to be very important towards the end of this because their little squadron is charged with one very simple thing. Zombie horde. Hashtag zombie horde. All right, so what's going on is it looks like they're counting around the lookout post, and as the changing of the guards occurs, they kill the guys who were guarding and let loose the zombies. Why? Because they are trying to create, that's right, a zombie horde. Much like how the general destroyed the prison, that's basically all they're going to do. They got their cars souped up to block the windows and the rear views and the windshield so that no one can really get through. They've put metal all around that trailer so it's a good battering ram. And they've started to make lots of noise, burning stuff, blowing stuff up, attracting as many zombies as they can. And you know, our gang knows how to corral some zombies. So they lead the zombies to Negan's house, give him one last chance to surrender, explain to him that he's going to die soon. And of course, what happens? Negan thinks he's won. And what's really annoying about Negan is that he never seems to think that, you know, he does not have the upper hand. As a whole, the actor who plays Negan is a beast because I despise that guy. I want to take his face and squish it and then take Lucille and ram it. And basically, I would love for them to do exactly what it is that they want to do to that guy. But in the meantime, I will set up for watching him run like a little sissy from the bullets. Now, this occurs after Gregory, remember he ran off to go find Negan? Gregory decides that he wants to make his proclamation that Hilltop stands with Negan. Except for he is not a part of Hilltop. Not really. Like, we didn't really like in the first place. We were always kind of following Jesus. Now we got Maggie, so we got Maggie and Jesus. We don't really need you. So, basically, they decided to let him know that the Hilltop stands with Maggie. And Maggie stands with Rick. And so, Rick's gonna kill all y'all, and you can get on board, or y'all can lay down, or it's whatever. What ends up happening is Gregory gets pushed down the steps by the weird mustache guy. Don't remember his name either. He's got like the weird villain's haircut and the weird mustache thing. That dude pushes him down the steps because apparently he was not as useful as he proclaimed to be. Of course not. Hail of bullets comes, and of course, here comes the zombie horde. Now, Negan and his guys ran inside because they're punks. And what ends up happening after that? Well, Father Gabriel has come such a long way from his beginnings as coward, literally, in the church, leaving and allowing his congregation to die by zombie horde. But what ends up happening is he meets Rick and becomes a better person, and as a result of that, he does something selfless and stupid. Everyone is leaving now because there's no possible way we're going to be able to shoot Negan through a wall, even though everyone did a really good job of tearing up that building with those bullets. Eventually, it's time for us to go. So Father Gabriel goes and gets Rick, tells Rick it's time to go, gets in the car, and then as Rick leaves, he gets in his own car and sees Gregory, who, although he was pushed down the steps, didn't break his neck like I hoped he would. He goes and sees that Gregory is alive and running from his life. He's being shot at. There are zombies everywhere. What is he going to do? Now, someone made the suggestion that you should have stayed in the car, drove over to where he was, let him in the car, and then drove away. I'm of the state of mind that says maybe you should have left him exactly where he was, since clearly he wanted to be there so badly. And also, in addition to that, that is just karma doing its job. What better way for Gregory to meet his fate than by becoming a zombie, thus reducing his actual, footprint on the world, and also becoming a viable resource in the war against Negan. I just think that it would be great if Gregory would have become a zombie. And personally, since he stole Father Gabriel's car, I hope the thing blows up or it runs out of gas. Whatever would get Gregory not on the show anymore. But he leaves Father Gabriel there. Father Gabriel is overrun with zombies. Rick's been having these weird flashbacks where he's looking into the future and he sees himself old and he sees Michonne old and Carl is an adult and so is the little baby girl. Not an adult. She's a child now, and there's a festival and they're celebrating and it's fantastic, and we don't know what they're celebrating and we don't know how far into the future this is. We just know that they're old now, and that's great. And I want to say that it's motivation for him to keep going throughout these episodes, but to be 100% honest with you, once again, I have no idea. But yeah, so that was that. They fought, ran away. Here comes zombies. Father Gabriel stuck in a mist of zombies. That guy steals the car. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. In the beginning of the episode, Carl and Rick are on a scavenger hunt. Of course, as usual, in the zombie apocalypse, there's no food or anything just sitting out there, so everything is a scavenger hunt. Well, there's some weird guy, just talking into the distance. I think he sees them and just wants to, ask for some help, maybe food and shelter. Carl, very much willing to listen and hear him out so he can help him. Rick shoots at him until he goes away. After the war has started, Carl actually goes back to give the guy 2 cans of food and to apologize for shooting at him, which I think is a very nice thing to do because he didn't do anything for you to shoot at him for. Now, I do understand where Rick's coming from. We're in the middle of war. You don't want to start making friends with strangers, Trojan horses, and all that good stuff. But the fact of the matter is that at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if you give him some cans of food and go about your way. You don't got to be friends, but you don't got to be a dick either. Probably should have said, I'm going to definitely put in the details below that this is an adult kind of video. Swore twice. Sorry, guys. But yeah, so basically that was episode 1 of season 8 for The Walking Dead. What do I think overall? I am excited. I'm excited about where this is possibly going to go because I read the comics last season because I could not wait for Negan to get his comeuppance. And I don't want to ruin that part for you, so we won't even talk about it. But the fact of the matter is that he gets not as good as what I think he should get, but it is what it is. My villain of this episode is going to be Gregory. Negan is the bad guy of the season. Obviously, they're at war. But this episode, Gregory, you dick. He came back to save you, and you stole his car. He's a priest, yo. So Gregory definitely want to smack. He gets it hands down. Don't even have to think about it. My hero of the episode, I'm going to say it's Carl. I think Carl's gotten these many times for me, but the fact of the matter is that he went back without any real reason to, just to be nice and apologize, and gave the guy some food. Good looking out, Carl. It's the apocalypse. Be nice. What are we going to do? We got to stick together. We're all human. Or he could be another one of Negan's spies, and you could have just told him where we live. So, we'll see. Once again, if you guys do enjoy hashtag shows we love, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell just so you can get updated on whenever we do these. In addition to that, if you do like reading things on occasion, check out bluemoonfiction.wordpress.com. And as always, it's BLUMOONFICTION.wordpress.com. Also, check us out on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and wherever else we may be, sold in stores. At Blue Moon Fiction is how you can find us all. And one more time, I'm Noelle Blue. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bye.